Good morning, everybody. My name is Mehta. I'm president of the Minnesota Association of Realtors. I'm sitting here today with Russ Portele, who is treasurer of the Minnesota Association of Realtors, and we're here today to talk a little bit about the state association's budget as well as the finances and membership numbers. To get started, Russ, let's talk a little bit about membership. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what the membership numbers are doing in 2009 and where they're headed in 2010.
Okay, Rob, be glad to. Right now we have slightly more than 20,000 members in the association. That's a decline of over 10% in the last year. For budget purposes, the Minnesota Association of Realtors plans on 15,500 full-time members in fiscal year 2010 and about 1,500 new members joining the industry in 2010. This is an end-of-the-year drop of approximately 15%. And this number is more in line with the number of members and transactions that are available in the marketplace.
Fantastic, fantastic. Maybe you could talk to us a little bit about where membership number has been in the past, and where has it been since it's lost its peak, and when did that happen?
Well, our peak year for membership in the Minnesota Association of Realtors was 2006, when we reached about 27,500 members. The high point next year is expected to be 17,000 members. At this time next year, the state association will have lost 10,000 members, or about 40% since the high point in 2006.
Great, great. Do you think because of the fall off in membership from our peak years, do you see the state association dues going up because of that?
No, we are not going to be raising dues. During the past decade, the Minnesota Association of Realtors did not expand staff and services to levels that were not sustainable under our due structure. Instead, like we wish state government would do sometimes, MNAR lived within their means and saved much of the additional income or spent funds on one-time expenditures that could be reduced or eliminated when membership numbers declined. Your Minnesota Association of Realtors dues have not increased since 2000 and remained at $130 a year for fiscal year 2010.
Fantastic, fantastic. Speaking of living within your means, the message that we try to convey to our state government, what items have been cut or reduced in order for us to live within our means?
Well, the largest items are advertising and staff salary expenses. For 3 years, the state association spent over $800,000 on advertising. This expenditure has been significantly reduced. At the same time, the National Association of Realtors advertising assessment has increased. With all members paying an advertising fee to NAR, it didn't seem prudent to continue spending at that level with limited dues revenue. The second largest item is staff salaries and the total number of staff people. Your Minnesota Association of Realtors has 10 full-time staff people. It's actually the same level of staffing we had in 1994. Your Minnesota Association staff has also gone without a salary increase for 2 years, and fiscal year 2010 salary budget has increased less than 1%. Lean and focused is a good description of the Minnesota Association of Realtors organization.
Fantastic, fantastic. On another note, do you think the state association is doing enough to help our membership right now during these economically challenging times?
Well, they are challenging, and in order to help the burden on Minnesota Realtors, we've made a number of programs free of charge or partnered with the local associations to reduce costs on others. Legislative Impact Day was a free event in 2009 and will be so again in 2010. This important program provided members with continuing education, helped demonstrate the grassroots organization of Minnesota Association. We've begun producing webcasts, like this one, to better inform the members of critical issues and trends in the industry. We've reduced the association's overall legal costs while expanding our information dissemination of legal issues. We continue to conduct management training seminars, leadership training programs, and recently unveiled a local association support services venue to help associations who may need a little bit of help during these challenging times. In fiscal 2009, the Board of Directors passed a proposal to increase professionalism through additional continuing education requirements and a unique broker ethics training program. Now, it'd be nice if the Minnesota Association could produce buyers and sellers, but other than that, the organization remains focused on providing realtors with the information analysis and tools needed to be successful in an ever-changing real estate market. Your state association provides realtors dispute resolution system, code of ethics and commission disputes, and buyer and seller arbitration. The Minnesota Association of Realtors reviews, updates, and modifies the real estate contracts and forms you use in your daily business. The state association is your voice at the Capitol and prevented elimination of mortgage interest deduction and protected our industry from a host of other legislation. The Minnesota Association provides continuing education instruction, train-the-trainer programs, civic college, GRI, and works closely with the Minnesota CRS. For less than $11 a month, the Minnesota Association of Realtors provides value back to Minnesota realtors.
Well, thanks, Russ. That is fantastic insight into what's happening at the Minnesota Association of Realtors. We hope that this has assisted you in letting you know what's happening with the finances and the membership at the Minnesota Association of Realtors. For more information, feel free to contact us or visit us at www.mnrealtor.com. Thank you.